and we have x plus 2 to the power of 4 equals 4x plus 2. So if you're here, it is not by accident. Sit and learn. What do we do in this case? I want us to take this step straight away. Because of 4 here, and really take the square root of everything. X plus 2 to the power of 4. Then we take the square root of the other side, 4x squared. But mind you, this time around we have plus or minus on the right hand side. And then, what does the square root have to do with this power? Now, this is the same as x plus 2 to the power of 4. Then this is raised to the power of 1 over 2 because of the square root. This and this are the same. Then on the other side, we have plus or minus. Then if I want, we'll do the same thing over there. We have 4x squared to the power of 1 over 2 because of the same square root. This time around, because of this square root, it is everything in this inner bracket that has to do with the 4. So 2 can go there and we have 2. So we have x plus 2 to the power of 2 equals plus or minus. This time around it's going to be different. These two terms will have to do with the power here, 1 over 2. So this is 4 to the power of 1 over 2 multiplied by x squared to the power of 1 over 2. This is interesting, right? X plus 2 to the power of 2 is equal to plus or minus 4 to the power of 1 over 2 is the same as square root of 4, that is 2. Then this will go with this, so we have x. This is simple. Now let us expand what we have here. A plus b squared is the same thing as a squared plus 2ab plus b squared, meaning that x plus 2 to the power of 2 is equal to x squared plus 2ab. That will be 2 times x times 2. That will be 4x. Then plus 2 squared. That will be 4. Because in place of b squared, we're writing 2 squared. And 2 squared is equal to 4. Right? So from here now, it means that on the left hand side, the whole of this will be this. So I write x squared plus 4x plus 4. Then on the other side, we have plus or minus 2x. But then, what should I do in this case? I have two solutions on the right. One is positive. I have two terms. One is positive, the other is negative. So I will work with the positive. Let me do this. Okay, remember, I will still come back to what we have here. So I'll pick the positive, and we have x squared plus 4x plus 4 equals 2x. But do you think this is possible? Is there anything that will happen that will make this equal to this? Let's look at this if it gives us some real solution. X squared plus 4x minus 2x plus 4 equals 0. This comes to become negative. Now x squared plus 2x plus 4 is now equal to 0. So how do we solve this problem? Factorization method. No, let's not use factorization because it might not be factorizable. It's not factorizable. We will use the formula x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac. Everything is over 2 times a. So this means that x is equal to minus b becomes 2 minus 2 because b is 2. Then plus or minus, we have 2 squared minus 4 times a is 1 times c, and our c is 4. So we divide this by 2 times a, and a is 1. if I continue, x will be minus 2 plus or minus, then we have 4 minus 16. Okay, so you must know how I got the 16. I got the 16 from 4 times 1 times 4, that's 16. Then 2 squared is 4. Divide this by 2. Let's continue so that x will be minus 2 plus or minus square root of negative 12, and that is divided by 2. Now, do not cancel this and this because this has to do with this. Let's take another step. Okay, so because we have negative value here, negative root, it means that this is not possible. It will give us a complex solution, but let's bring it out. So x is minus 2 plus or minus, this is square root of 12 times square root of negative 1, everything over 2. We can simplify root 12. So x is minus 2 plus or minus, then we have square root of 4 times 3, and that is root 12. Then multiply by square root of negative 1, everything divided by 2. So we continue. Now our x is equal to minus 2 plus or minus 4 is a perfect square. Square root of 4 is 2, then square root of 3 multiply by I. Square root of negative 1 is imaginary, we write I. Divide by 2. We can rearrange the numerator. So x will be minus 2 plus or minus, we have 2i, then root 3. 2 times I is 2i, then root 3. Divide by 2. Okay, so what do I do again? I can say that my x will be minus 1 plus or minus I root 3. Why? Because 2 can go into minus 2 to give minus 1. 2 into 2 is 1. So 1i is the same thing as I. Then root 3 will appear. This is, okay, this is a 2-in-1 solution because of the plus or minus. But then we still have an equation that we have not picked. Let's look at it together. I told you we are coming back to pick this equation. We only worked with the positive. Now we are going to work with the negative value from here. Let's go there. Okay, so this is the equation, and the one we used before is positive here. So x squared plus 4x plus 2x plus 4 equals 0. This becomes positive on the left. X squared is equal to, okay, not equal to, x squared plus 6x plus 4 is equal to 0. Now, what do we do? The formula. X is equal to, let me cut this so that I will finish it here. So I have x equals minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, and everything is over 2 times a. Now our x is, in place of minus b, I'm writing minus 6 plus or minus square root of b squared is 6 squared minus 4 times a times 4. And this is because this is because our b now is 6 and our a is 1 and c is 4. So we need to substitute into this, and it gives us it is giving us okay, we divide this by 2 times 1 as well. So x is now minus 6 plus or minus, then 6 squared is 36 minus 4 times 1 times 4 is 16, and then we divide this by 2. To go ahead, x will be equal to minus 6 plus or minus 36 minus 16 is 20. Then we divide by 2. we can reduce 20, that root 20. So x will be minus 6 plus or minus square root of 4 times 5, that is 20. 4 times 5, then we divide by 2. And then from here, our x is minus 6 plus or minus 2 root 5. Because square root of 4 is 2, then we divide this by 2. If you want to reduce this, 2 will go here 3 times, and the same 2 will go here 1 time rather. So this means that our x will be equal to minus 3 plus or minus, okay, we have 1 root 5. But there's no point writing the 1, so x is equal to minus 3 plus or minus root 5. And this is also another 2 solutions because of the plus or the minus that is there. So by this, we have solved the problem completely. Thank you for watching.